Okay, CSS responsive web design. Okay, actually, responsive web design, you want to make our website automatic view on device. Change the view on the different device. Example, we access the website through mobile phone or PC and tablet. So we can set suitable view for different device. Okay, for example for laptop, so we can suggest this view yang besar ni. Kalau untuk phone, dia panjang macam ni. So our website can be viewed, provide a best view to different device. Okay, the viewport. This one is important thing ni about how we want to handle the responsive website. Okay, the viewport. The viewport is the user visible area of a web page. And the viewport varies with the device and will be smaller on the mobile phone than a computer screen. Okay, how to setting the viewport? So we just put this code. Senang saja. Meta name viewport. Put this one. This value viewport. So in order to apply, so you need to put this into your website. Okay, actually normally we put a meta element at head section. Letak ni meta name viewport, content width equal to device width. Okay, initial scale 1.0. Initial scale ni means the original scale lah, without zoom in or zoom out. Okay, for example, the effect on viewport. This one is not applied viewport, but the right screen apply. Nampak beza kan? Kalau tak apply, tak nampak apa nak baca. So kalau apply, then dia akan, kita boleh provide the correct CSS style for the certain viewport. Okay, viewport. To apply the viewport, we can use this statement lah. Meta name viewport. Letak dalam head section. Next, kita boleh setting grid view. What is the grid view? Many web page are based on grid view, which mean that the page is divided into column. Our screen will divide into column. Actually, they divide into same size of column. Okay, normally divide into 12 column. Using a grid view is very helpful when designing a web page. It make it easier to place element on the page. So we can divide this ones, but the user not see the line. Okay, a responsive grid view often has 12 column and has total 100% and will shrink and expand as your size browser window. Okay. Okay, tengok example grid view ni. So actually we use a percentage and then it will divide equally between each other. So sama banyak lah, sama luas. Okay, one column to compare to another column has same size. How to apply this? Okay, build a responsive grid view. For example, ni dia kita divide into two column only. Okay, first column 25% width. Okay, another one is 75%. Okay, for example, okay, firstly you need to apply this one. Okay, in order to apply viewport. Okay, put this one at the head section. Then you need to define the style. Apply grid view. Add this style. Okay, use asterisk. Box sizing, border box. Indicate universal. Kalau tadi kita tengok ada selector, this one is a selector, type universal selector. Then it will apply to whole website lah. Kalau kita letak benda ni. Okay, the grid view we need to define each view. For example, we have two columns. First for menu and another one is a class for main. The menu class cover 25% of our website width. Meanwhile, for the main class, cover 75%. It use division to create header. This division, div. So here there are three sections. Okay, this one first section. Second section is menu. And the third one is main. Menu ni macam mana dia setting? So you need to define the menu column. Okay, class menu cover 25% of width. Float left. Float ni means it will floating at the left. Dia akan align to the left. Others ni dia ada padding dengan border. Okay, meanwhile for the main section, division for content. Okay, for example, store the content the city ni aja ni. Ni dekat main class. Look at the definition of CSS with 75%. Nampak tak? So kalau kita tambah 75 dengan 25, so become 100% lah. So 25% dia untuk menu, 75% untuk content. Okay, the example above is fine if the web page only contain 2 column. Tak ada masalah kalau dia ada 2 column saja. However, we want to use responsive grid view with 12 column. Ni nak guna 12 column pula to have more control over the web page. When we apply 12 column, then we have more control lah. Okay. First, we must calculate the percentage for one column. 100 divide 12. So we got 8.33% per column. Okay. Then we make one class for each 12 column. Class call. Ni nama kelas dia. Kita letak nama kelas column dash. So kita bezakan antara column-column ni dengan number lah. Call 1, call 2 and call 3 and so on. Sampailah call 12. Macam ni. So dia ada 12 kelas. This one is refer to the first column. Call 1, column 2, second column. So every column has different size lah. Okay, so column 1 dia cover 8.33%. Dia cover 1. Untuk column 2 dia cover untuk 2. Column 3 dia cover kepada 3 and so on. Dia increase lah. So kalau kita tambah semua ni, first class call. So yang ni dia apply untuk whole class. Tapi untuk specific class call 1, 2, 3 nanti 12 ni dia ada different width size. So we can apply class column 3. Class column 3 dia cover berapa column? 25%. Maksud dia cover 3 column. The content, the city, content of the main content, we apply class column 9. Okay, another one. Tu belum lagi sampai ni. Itu baru kita nak buat grid view. Okay, another thing is media query. Breakpoint. This one is ni lah barulah kita masuk kepada yang nak spesifik pada certain device. Okay. So we need to use a breakpoint. So we can set a different breakpoint for different device. Phone example less than 600 pixel. So dia akan pilih phone. Kalau 600 pixel, tablet. Kalau greater than 600, then dia akan choose this one, desktop. So in order to apply breakpoint, media query. Satu lagi media query ni kita tambah dekat atas definition dia tu. Kita ubah size dia ni. Kalau desktop, nampak dia berubah size dia tu. Automatic. Okay, ni responsive ni. Okay, kalau you perasan tengok dia punya size ni. Ni size resolution dia ni. Kalau kita kecilkan browser, automatic dia jadi macam tu. Dia adjust our content tu. Macam mana? Content kat bawah ni. Jadi gitu. Jadi kita user boleh tengok, boleh baca jugalah. Walaupun screen tu mengecil, automatic. Okay, kalau lebih pada 700 ni dia akan ada apa? Dia ada right. Ni untuk PC. PC dia ada left and right. Kalau kita kecilkan ni, dia tak ada. Kalau lagi kecil lagi, Dia boleh support lagi jugalah. Okay, so it will automatically find the suitable view for a user. So that's all for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan bye-bye.